Hey everybody, this is Mike with the One Stop Co-op Shop, and I'm back to Assassin's Creed, this time with the Apocalypse expansion, which is why I did the previous video. And disclaimer that I got a review copy of this and the core game. And if you like the One Stop Co-op Shop, consider supporting us through Patreon. You get early access to our videos and exclusive videos every month you can't see anywhere else. You can also listen to our podcast for reviews and design discussions, or join the conversation and say hi on our Discord. So I'm going to play through the beginning of the Apocalypse campaign. Actually, Stephen Kim, before they stopped the Co-op Guild, they did a preview of this same mission, Mission 1, but it's a pretty straightforward kind of tutorial-ish one. So I'm going to play this one as well as the next one, and also show you the adventure phase in between. So there will be some spoilers here, and this is an expansion. Even though the majority of the stuff you use is only from this box, you still need the core game for some core components, for the main characters, for some other things. So unfortunately, you got to buy both of them because it's almost a standalone. But yeah, I think the new rules changes in this one are really cool. I'm going to talk about both when I do my review of the Assassin's Creed system overall. But let's do a little bit of narrative introduction, then talk about what's going on in this scenario and our two new characters, and then we'll play through this one, do some adventuring, and do the next one. If it's a bit of a longer video than the last one, I think that's fine. Venice, 1524, seat of the Brotherhood. It's been years since you first met in the halls of the Brotherhood's headquarters. Since then, each of you had their share of heroic actions and fierce battles against the Templars. The time has come to set off on a new mission, a mission that only extremely loyal and experienced assassins can lead. Months ago, the Brotherhood received disturbing reports of a former assassin turned renegade nicknamed Kolubra. The latter is hidden deep in the jungles of the Khmer Kingdom of Cambodia, where she has led a group of warriors and seems to sow terror among the local populations. Very worrying rumors are circulating. Kolubra is said to possess an Apple of Eden, an extremely powerful artifact that the Templars are actively seeking. It would be a disaster if this artifact fell into their hands, not to mention the fact that the renegade assassin and his warriors give the Brotherhood a very bad reputation. A group of less experienced assassins has been sent to investigate, but they haven't been heard from in months, and the Brotherhood is not optimistic about their fate. This is why they've put you in charge of the critical mission to find the assassins who preceded you, to put an end to Kolubra's actions in the most discreet way possible, and to recover any artifacts the renegade may possess. You will not be alone on this journey. Xiao Jun, a brilliant assassin who is on her way to China, has agreed to help you make your way through the jungle of the Khmer Empire. Good luck, and remember, nothing is true, everything is permitted. I don't know what that last quote meant, but let's get to the beginning of this actual memory. Bitter conduct. Your first contact with the region was as harsh as you imagined. Testing weeks on a merchant ship, total isolation in a country where almost nothing reminds you of Italy, the heat, the humidity. Fortunately, some of you have sea legs. After weeks of sailing the mother of all rivers, the Tonle Mekong, as the people you meet call it, you begin to appreciate the wonders of the Khmer Empire. Traces of its glorious past emerge at the surprising bends of the river, majestic temples, grandiose vegetation, and incredible life forms. It is in a small village in the heart of the jungle that you're supposed to meet Xiao Jun, the assassin who will accompany you on your journey. As you approach the meeting point, you hear the clash of weapons in the distance. Some villagers are battling a group of warriors who seem very well organized. They have cornered the villagers, and two of them are preparing to enter a small stone building. At the other end of the village, you see a few women gathered around a sickbed. The livid woman lying there seems to be Xiao Jun. Once at her bedside, you understand that she has been poisoned and that she needs an antidote as soon as possible to survive. The women let you know that their antidote reserves are located in the threatened building. Don't let the attackers take it, otherwise Xiao Jun will be in serious danger. That's where we've got our setup, pretty standard. And the map is a little bit more specific than in the previous game because these tall grass spaces have to face certain directions. And this is why I think I'm going to like the stealth better in this one, but we'll see that in a second. And yeah, we started out with, so we're going to be level 2, as you'll see, and we started with a bunch of equipment already. And we don't need, again, much from the base game, except some of the characters and things. We got to get the antidote and then get back to the exit, which is going to be down there. Yeah, that's about it. So let's talk about some of the new elements. First of all, there are trees that are hiding places, and they're kind of just more hiding places overall. There are these pools that are hiding places. And then, very importantly, there's tall grass that is a hiding place. And it has these arrows. And what that means is you can move from a tile straight into tall grass and basically move into a tile incognito. So you don't have to do a detection roll. You can immediately start getting to stabbing with your hidden blades. Everything that I want from a stealth game. Whereas in the old one, you had to make those bad detection rolls sometimes. And you can even move from grass to grass if they are connected along the same lines. That's again why at the beginning of the setup you need to make sure that the grass is all facing the same direction. Now you've got this big Naga statue instead of a tower, but you climb it just like the same old towers. And then when you jump down, you pick which side you want to land in. So it's a little bit more flexible than the old hay and all that. There are also new units. We'll see them in a second. But the biggest change are these the biggest change besides the grass are these danger tokens. When you move into them or when guards move into them, you're going to flip them over. And they are most frequently going to be king cobras that will murder the guards, which, is fine, although their bodies will still lay there. And if you don't take care of the body, then eventually some other guards will come and find it and think it was you, or will poison you. Poison is special damage that not only hurts you, but fills up one of your action slots, so you don't get to do as much per turn. So we don't want to deal with that, do we? But yeah, that's what the danger tokens are. More can be placed by certain events and such. And generally, after you move into it or a guard moves into it, it is removed after the thing is resolved. And importantly, if we move into a danger token by going into the grass and we're not exposed, then we'll see the snake or whatever, and it'll just go away. So it doesn't actually hurt us unless there's a guard there to be bit by it. Other stuff, we've got new enemy types. So the basic archers instead of crossmen are stalkers. They're still 1-on-1, so really nothing different there. But the elite that we're starting with are vipers. So they attack for that poison damage I had mentioned. They have 3 hits. Luckily, our weapons are pretty powerful. And, a poisoned blade can still take care of them in a second. And yep, that's about it for them. We're using the exact same reinforcement cards as in the base game. They've added this now, which is a nice little touch. Whenever you see which way the event card is telling the guards to move, you can just put it there to kind of help you remember. And we've got a new event deck. We've got a new equipment deck. We've got new chests. We've got a card for when we climb the Naga. So again, very few things besides the basic boards and the reinforcement cards, and some tokens are being used from the base game. But let's meet our characters. So just to change things up, I have picked the 2 characters that I didn't show in my last playthrough. They start with some nice armor. We've got metal armor for both of these people. Daria over here has a mercenary hammer that, if she's supported by another assassin, can do extra damage when she attacks. And they both got poison blades that not only kill a guard, but also forces that guard to attack other people in their space as they're driven mad by the poison, I guess. And her level 2 ability, because we're automatically leveled up, is once per turn, she can give back an action cube to an assassin or to yourself who used one on the same map as you. So one of us is going to get 4 actions a turn instead of 3. And our 2 skills, get Anticipation. Once per memory, I can spend 0 actions to reveal the next reinforcement card, and I can cancel the C reinforcement for that turn. So kind of nice there. And then parkour. I can, for 1 act or 0 actions, climb and synchronize to the top of the Naga. So that's a 2 actions saving. And even if I'm exposed, I leave my red in the space that I left. So that's pretty dang cool, but that's what she's got going on. And then Alessandra is my main melee person. And yeah, I didn't take either of the characters that are kind of better at sneakiness, because I think with the grass I might not need to. So her special ability, once per turn, after attacking with a regular melee weapon, she can change a miss into a crit. Yes, she can. And her crit adds +2 in fighting. So yeah, those vipers with 3 life, bring it on, baby. She's also got a poison blade. She's also got +3 health from armor. And her 2 powers, she's got bandage, recover up to 3 damage without exceeding your maximum. That's always nice to not have to, heal. Although there's not a hospital or an HQ in this one, as you'll see. There's kind of a cool little adventure mechanic. And then Eagle Vision. For 1 action, once per memory, I can reveal all danger tokens on nearby squares, remove ones that I want, and leave the others face up. So pretty great. We can just pass right through some dangerous spots, or leave them where the guards will get bit by a snake. So that's about it. Let's jump in and see how things go. All right, so what seems like kind of the obvious path here is to go boom, boom, right? Lots of hiding spots, lots of grass, not too much danger. Now, I would like to additionally get to the Naga, although I have to go through another danger to get that, and, climb it. I'm sure I'll get a treasure chest, all that good stuff. But yeah, for now, I want to kind of do that sort of thing. So let's start out with I guess they're both kind of equally good at stabbing, right? So I'll have Alessandra move 1, and then I'll have her move straight into the hiding space for 2, so nobody can see her yet. And she'll go and do a poisoned blade kill on that stalker for 3. And then she's going to, or Daria is going to give her the 1 extra movement, so she can sneaky style over here, which is going to reveal, a free equipment card, which we can get for 0 actions. Well, I snuck over here, so I wouldn't have to deal with a snake there, but I guess that didn't matter. Oh, I didn't draw an event. What the heck am I doing? Lucky Star, North. Immediately choose 1 type of die, red or white. During this turn, after each die roll of the chosen type made by 1 assassin, you can ignore the result of 1 die and re-roll it once. Well, I guess I'll choose reds, although I don't think anybody's going to see me with how this turn is going. And let's go ahead and see what the equipment is. Poison shurikens. So good, we got a ranged weapon for Alessandra. So kind of like the old throwing knives you might have seen. But on a crit, the target guard is eliminated, but first performs one attack with their dice on one guards. The rule specifying that a crit causes 1 damage does not apply. So basically the same as the Poison Blade, except note that this one, unlike the throwing daggers, does not run out. So you can get crits all day and still have it. So it's kind of a ranged weapon forever. Nice. Well, that was a friendly first weapon. Okay, let's have Daria go 1, 2 into the hiding space. And then I think she's going to pick up this guard's body and hide it for 3 so that we don't get an alarm going off when people spawn into sea. She'll still be hidden if they come in there, and then she can stab them. And by the way, north movement, he isn't going to do much. We're both hiding right now, so it should be pretty smooth. Let's see what she finds. A grapple for 2 actions. If you're on a tree or at the top of the Naga, move directly to another tree. So it is basically the same as the parachute from the old one. You can do this even if you're exposed, providing there are no enemies on the starting square. Don't perform a detection test when leaving the tree or when reaching the new one. Okay, interesting. So you don't get to kill somebody like you did with the roof-to-roof travel of the parachute, but in a nice way, it also lets you go straight to a hiding spot, so that's cool. And what's really nice if things get hairy is she's the one who has a special skill to climb the Naga quickly. She could grapple straight from the Naga to this tree and get out. I mean, assuming that I want to use up an item already. But that's it for us. We both used all our actions, and she used her 1 free action for blue. So what do we got? 2 archers on A, 1 on B and C. And luckily they can't see anyone. And then, we're going to have this action because people are moving north. So no. Moves there but can't see me. Uh-oh, what is it? Oh, it's a cobra. And they're rolling 2 poison dice. And they're going to eliminate a guard no matter how much life they have for each poison roll, which is only 50-50. So I kind of want them to miss completely so I don't leave some bodies. They're going to be... okay. I poisoned them both. I mean, that part was cool. But if this dude goes west, that guy can't move because of the objective. But yeah, if this person goes west, or if somebody spawns here and goes north, so west or north next turn is going to be very much a problem, unless we just kind of rush over and throw a dagger or something. I don't know. Well, to that end, let's see north. Oh, crud. So definitely somebody's going to come in there and probably find the bodies. Oh, what's this say? Leopard. Immediately designate 1 square. If they're 1+ bodies, they remove them. Eat what the cobra killed. During the enemy phase of this turn, no guards will enter or move on the designated square. Okay, so yeah, they're like, forget that leopard. Okay, yes, that was the best event ever. Oh, thank God. So that took out a ton of guards. Took out one of the dangers I would have had to deal with going down to the Naga place. That was beautiful. All right, so let's go to that blue. Alessandra go first. She'll poison blade that one. Now here's, we can't go straight into the tree. If we move in here, we might get discovered. 1/3 chance. She could throw some poison shuriken over there, but what I just realized is the shuriken do not have the bonus that the knives had, the huge bonus, which was on a miss, they didn't retaliate and raise the alarm. So that's a 1/3 chance either way, throwing the knife or moving in. Well, what the heck? You gotta take some chances. So, what's up? Okay, come on. No whammies. Okay. All right, cool. So we can immediately go in the hiding place there. We don't have to do anything yet. We can wait to see if more people show up and then kill them too. So I'll blue save their action cube, I think. Although maybe not. We'll see if yellow has too much to do, because we can still give a free action to one of us. So let's have yellow move in here to the hiding place, hide the body. Okay, good. We didn't get a thing. Oh, it's another smoke bomb. That looks identical to the old smoke bombs, except there's a mention about crocodiles. All right, so that's 2 out of 3 actions. So she could save an action, but then when I have this whole extra action doing nothing. So let's do this instead. Let's have blue use their 3rd action to kill this person, and then we'll have yellow give blue the free action to loot the body. Which gets us, another poison shuriken we can give to yellow later. And then yellow will save a 4th action, but blue has spent all of theirs. But hey, no worries. All right, I'm respawning again. The crossbows on A, B, D. Sorry, not crossbows anymore. Stalkers. A, B, that's fine. Oh, D. I don't love that. All right, and then they're supposed to move north, but nobody does because they're too afraid to go to the leopard, and everybody else is blocked by something. All right, okay, let's go another one. A cobra, move back. Immediately designate 1 square containing 2+ guards. Yes. A cobra attacks 1 guard with a poison die. Any guard who survives on that square immediately moves to a nearby square of your choice, provided there's enough space to accommodate them all. Guards on a square with 1+ or an objective base never move. Okay, so they still won't move. So there will be a body there, but that's the only place I can choose. So, yep. Once again, I sort of hope they miss, or I don't know. Okay, they did miss. So nothing doing. No problem. We're good. And importantly, that was a question mark event, so we're not going to find out which way they're going until later, which is not too problematic if we both like kind of charge in there, right? Okay, so blue's gotta do one attack here to kill. Oh, what am I doing? They're still there. Their body's still there. That was one. And then 2 to move here. I've got a plan, I think. Yellow's going to move in here for 1. They've got the saved one. And loot the body. Another smoke bomb, all right. Okay, and then they're going to move in there. So she's got a saved action, and Blue's got 1 action left. But I'm going to use Daria's ability to give herself back a token. I'm going to use that token to do the trade action, get her a poison shuriken, give them both smoke bombs. Why not? And then, boom. Oh, wait, what am I doing, though? I was thinking I would throw like a billion poison shuriken at these guys, which I still might want to do. But let's wait until more people spawn, right? So they might move east or west because we're in between 2 objectives. We got like a 50-50 chance of being discovered. All right. Well, so life goes. we're gonna. Oh, that's right. Hold on. This is free. Okay, so I'm gonna use this, and then I'll decide what to do to reveal the next reinforcement card. And C will not reinforce, which unfortunately is not either of the ones near us. So this will at least tell us. Okay, so D is not getting anybody else, and they wouldn't move anyway. So I guess I should have realized, only west is dangerous. And C's not spawning, which is good. That leaves that clear. So B is going to get 2 people, and A is going to get one of the stronger Vipers. But we'll just hope that the event doesn't move them west. So all right, we're both going to save an action, and we're about to do some like crazy poison massacreage over there right after this. All right, moment of truth. Where are they going? North. That should be fine. All right, they can't go. That's not great. That we're even more kind of boxed in with no hiding places, but that's all right. All right, a new event. Clear cut. Each stalker, this one sucks. Each stalker on a square with tall grass cuts it immediately. Place a cut grass token on each affected square. They will remain there until the end of the memory. So this grass isn't there anymore, and this grass, man, would have been great to be able to slide in there and kill those people more easily. All right, so here we go. Not fabulous chances, but hey, you got to raise an alarm sometime. Daria and Alessandro are each going to spend an action to throw a poison shuriken in here. So if we get 2 hits, we kill them both. If one of us gets a crit, then it will let us attack with 1 guard on the other and potentially still kill them both. If none of that happens, then it'll be sad. But let's see. Okay, we got a chance. So what happens? The target guard is eliminated, but first performs 1 attack with their dice, a 1+ guard within range. The rule specifying. Okay, so they won't hit on that, so they have a lower chance of hitting. Oh no, what am I talking about? They just roll 1 black die. All right, come on. Yes! So I think that means that. I mean, they're dead. Why am I moving their bodies? But I think that means that the alarm is never raised because the one poison one killed the other one. Maybe? That's my interpretation, at least. I went onto the BGG page for the expansion, and there really weren't that many rules questions, so it's hard to say exactly. Okay, so let's go and get the antidote, and then what do? I wish we had the grass. We're have Alessandra and Daria both move in, I guess. And I'll have Daria pick up the objective. I'll have Alessandra hide the bodies. I'm not going to search for equipment because I haven't seen one of the cards that would move them towards us, and we have both types of enemies right here, so it feels a little bit too dangerous. Okay, now they both got 1 action left for their saved action, plus Daria's got her give 1 action thing. I mean, the safer move would be to move there, right? And the card is going to move people south, so they'll go down here and potentially get eaten along with anybody new who spawns there. So we'll have kind of... we won't have gotten over here. We won't have gotten to the treasure chest, but we'll have kind of a clear path. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. But for now, I'm going to do that. And then Daria will give herself an action back so she can save 1 for next turn. All right, what are we getting? An elite on A and archers on B and C. By the way, I didn't say the 100% completion one is to never get poisoned by one of the elite archers. Okay, now we are going to get potentially some interestingness right here because south movement. Boom, boom, hey. Nothing. Okay, so no Viper there. All of them going to say hi. Nothing. Wow. Okay. That's it. There are no more danger tokens. Wow. All right. So I don't want to give up on the thing. What if Daria runs and hopefully hides here and then climbs the Naga? And even if she gets seen, she can use her little special parkour ability to climb the Naga. What if Alessandra heads down this way and hides in the grass? And then she can fly back from the Naga with the grapple, or if a treasure chest shows up, we can hopefully get it. Well, let's see where the event's going. I'm untraceable. During this turn, if there is no on the map, ignore the first detection test. Oh, I love that. Well, that makes this way easier, doesn't it? Now, does it make it easier enough? Now, they're going north, so they're going to get out of the way. So maybe blue and yellow can travel together. Let's change things a bit. All right, so yellow's got 4. She'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ignore the first detection test. Go into the hiding spot for free. Give herself 1 action, murder time. And then Alessandra's got 1, 2, 3. And that's it for her. We've used all our bonus stuff, but they're about to get out of the way. Yeah, this seems good. This seems good. Well, that's right. She can, for free, go ahead and climb and synchronize immediately. Say both. Love that. So what have we... it is a treasure. Oh, man, it's a treasure chest in that little corner room. It's going to be kind of hard to get to. But assassins always find a way, don't they? I don't know if that's a thing. But... all right. So that's it. 2 archers on A and 1 on B and nothing else. That's very interesting. And actually, it's lovely with them moving north because, look, all 4 of them get out of the way. This nasty person is hanging out here. These ones join B, and that one gets, not really any way for me to easily sneak by them. So, we can definitely run in. Both of us easily, and one of us maybe. And then if she can, get the treasure chest and get back to the tree, she can just fly with the grappling hook. Blue can kill that person and get out. So it should be pretty easy to finish up. Avoid them! During the enemy movement step, if the alert state is red, the enemies will perform their movement step twice. Okay. But they're moving west. The west part honestly doesn't bother me too much because that's the only person who will be moving towards us, although this person also won't get out of the way. All right. Well, let's see how things go for yellow first. So free jump down to here. We're not going to grapple yet. First action move in here. Come on, don't kill. Gosh, darn it. Okay, so we're exposed. The alarm goes off, which means they are going to move twice. And this person has 1 billion life. Although if Daria uses her smoke bomb, then she can just move right out of there and get the treasure chest. Okay, let's do it. So I'm going to use one of my 2 remaining actions to use a smoke bomb. So I become incognito again, which means I could just stab them, but what good is that going to accomplish? And then I will move down here to the treasure chest. Although how the heck is she going to get out of here? I don't know. And she'll give herself her bonus action to go ahead and get it now. Was it worth it? Rope dagger. You do a 2 dice attack against a guard range. The body of any guard limited by this weapon, including combined with venom, is dragged to your square. Well, that's kind of cool. Oh, and if you get a crit, you can hide and search the body for 0. Ooh, so this will be good to take out some garden stuff. I'm going to equip this over the poison shuriken, obviously. All right, so how about... they're all moving west. Where does blue go? And I could hide down here, but everyone who spawns on C is going to come here. If I run in and then run away, this person will get to attack me. Oh, but then I'll also be seen by all the people in C, so they'll come down and attack me too. Shoot. Well, you know what? Alessandra's got the bandage to heal herself, so whatever. I'll go 1, 2... Oh, if I kill them and then hide, yeah, that's the thing. So let's go ahead and attack with the bastard sword. Oh, they're automatically exposed, obviously, if they're attacking. Oh, God, I didn't even see. The bastard sword rolls 3 dice. On a crit, they add 2 hits, and once per turn, they can change a retaliate miss into a crit. So, okay, well, they didn't need to, but yes, super dead. And then... boink. Wait, actually, yeah, I can do it, I think. Let me check. Yes, that is verified. So they are allowed to go in there if there's no enemies left alive. So the enemies will stay in here looking for where they went, and then I can stab some more. So that was great. All right, and oh my gosh, we got so many people. Well, we've only got 3 archers left, but importantly, you don't lose the game the first time you don't have enough people to spawn. It's the second time. It's kind of a weird rule. I'll have to look back at it. But yeah, we were supposed to spawn 3 on B, but we couldn't. All right, so that dude stays. They can't move any further west. They go like that. They can't move. Okay, it's only 2 people, so... Anyway, so these go away. But yeah, the tough thing... Here we go. I would have to check the event. But yeah, the tough thing is... how do I get onto the tree? Because they're going to see me. I'm going to roll 2 dice hitting on, 2/3 of the sides. I don't know. Let's see what the event does. Hatching. Immediately draw 2 danger tokens and place them on 2 squares where there were danger tokens at the start of the memory and which have since been removed. Place the token face down if no guard assassin is there, otherwise reveal it immediately. Oh, well, that's kind of fun. So we can do one there, and I know there since they're going to move west. Oh, yeah, because that's not her escape path. Oh, and there's a Viper. And it missed. Stupid Viper. All right. But yeah. Okay. Well, let's find out what's happening with Daria first. With her power, she could go there. And then, like, if a Viper did happen to show up, then it prefers to attack guards before exposed assassins, so it might kill the guard following her. Well, what the hell? Let's see what happens. One. Say if we get lucky and somehow get 2 blanks, that'll make things... Yeah, no. All right, so she doesn't really have a good way to kill. Man. Yeah, I mean, blue is so much better at fighting. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't see a great way out of this. But hey, let's go ahead and try this. So she'll move with her second action. One of them hunts her. Third action, one of them hunts her. She'll give herself a bonus action. Move in here. And okay, hey, we got a chance of him being killed immediately. Come on. Yes! Get bit by a snake. Now she's still exposed. Oh, but let's see. Okay. Oh, crud, no. I was going to say Alessandra could, like, run in with her smoke bomb and unexpose her, but the problem is that enemies are going to be coming in here in a second. So let's... Well, here, we can do this. Alessandra will do 1 stabby action, 2 hide the bodies action, and I guess you might as well look for equipment. Pilferer. As an action, if there are no exposed assassins on the map, a macaque... Not sure if that's how you say that. Steals the alarm bell. Oh, okay. This is the same as the town crier. That's cool. And then venom. Before rolling the dice for an attack, add +1 poison die. And if you roll a poison result, 1 guard is eliminated on the target square. Cool. Yes, here's the big thing. I'm going to save my final action because if only a single person spawns here, I can use my saved action. You can use it before or after any enemy phase, like after they spawn in, to stab them before they run over here. 'Tis a plan, 'tis a plan. Of course, it determines, yes, only 1 person spawned. That's a C gets 1, D doesn't because they're full. 2 swords on B. Oh, I forgot about them. And 2 bows on A. Yeah, okay, never mind. Well, I'll still do it. I'll still use the 1 action to kill that one before they run in. But these guys are going to run to her. They try to go west, but can't. But yeah, she's getting attacked with a lot of poison, which means we're not going to get the 100% sync bonus. Oh, man, that's half her life. And I think just one of them goes onto her actions, because it said that you can never have fewer than 2 action spaces, and I don't know if they're counting the bonus one, so I'm like a little bit unclear on how poisoned you can be. I'm interpreting it as you can only get 1 poison. But still, besides that, bummer, we should be good. Patrol. Any group of 3+ guards in the same square immediately moves to a nearby square, in the direction indicated on the card revealed by lifting the event pile halfway through the deck. Oh, I gotta reshuffle. If this movement would take them off the map, place them in the reserve. So we got north. Okay, so they would try to move, but they can't. They're not 3+. They would try to move, but they can't. They would try to move, but they can't. Okay, it doesn't do anything. But their actual main movement is east. I mean, that shouldn't matter. I guess I'll just have her run in there, and then they can do a combined attack, right? Yeah, it's one of her 2 actions. Okay, one of them follows in, so Alessandra should be able to handle them pretty easily. Well, not easily. She needs to get at least 3 hits or a crit. Oh, God, or 2 crits. Well, you only get the bonus 1, so that's 5 hits. So yeah, he be dead. So Daria's got 1 action left. Oh, they're both exposed, sorry. Actually, that's right. I didn't even need to roll. I could have just done a hidden blade because she was still in the hiding place. Oh, well. So that was Daria's last action to move down there. Alessandra has 2 actions left. So then she'll use 1 to move down here, and then Daria can give herself a bonus action to move here, and hey, might as well hide for good measure. Yeah, it doesn't really matter who spawn. And then I'm not going to have enough people. I do have 1 more Viper, but I only have 1 free Archer, because the bodies haven't all come out yet. So you spawn as much as you can, then you put 1 of these on top of the reinforcement deck, and if you get a second one, you lose, because the supply of people is way fewer than in the base game with like 30 crossbow people and all that. But here it doesn't matter because we're going to leave right away. Okay, so mixed results. We got some cool stuff. I don't know if getting that rope dagger was worth Daria getting half killed and all of that, but hey, it happened. Again to the story. You give Xiaojun the antidote, hoping it'll work. After a few hours of restless sleep, she seems to have recovered and thanks you warmly. She claims to have been poisoned by a very intriguing character who she believes may have a connection to Kalubra, the renegade assassin you are looking for. Now you need to find out what happened to the assassins of the first expedition. Okay, so we get a reward card. Cool. We get experience, which is going to be 3. And for our level up to level 3, we only need 20 experience, so it's decently fast, although it's not going to happen in this video. And our poison does heal automatically, but Daria's still down to 3 life. We need to have a medicine item from the equipment deck or do something else to fix that. Try to get to it later. I wish Alessandra could bandage Daria, but no such luck. Actually, some of Daria's other skills I could have chosen were healing ones, but oh well. And now we get to do a cool new thing, which is the exploration phase. So we get 3 movements. If we do more than that, we have to start filling in this threat track for each extra movement, adding nasty effects and things. What we're trying to do is find the next memory, which is going to be a question mark. And each space we're on will tell us where we can go. So from here, we can go to 1, 2, or 3. And as we move to new spaces, we put down stickers. I'm not going to do it in this video because I want to potentially play this with my kids. So I'll just look at the stickers and see what they say. But the different places will give you different stuff. The stickers also will show you a number under the question mark, and then you cross-reference that to find out if it's a memory or not. And it kind of talks through the options. If you move to a space with a little person, you draw 1 card from the Encounter Exploration deck. If you go to one with this symbol, you draw a card from the Ruins Exploration deck. If you go to a question mark, it's either going to be a memory or you draw a card from the question mark exploration deck. You're kind of getting a theme here. If you go to a red spot, you get to heal that much. And importantly, these are observation points, which basically gives you fast travel. So you can go from one observation point to another with 0 actions. And you can do that without limits. So you can just kind of bounce back and forth if you've unlocked a bunch. But you can only use 1 healer per phase. So this would unlocking this clearly would be nice in that it would let me unlock an automatic healer, but this healer is way better. Now looking at, I'm just trying to figure out, I don't want to raise threat too early. These mountains probably mean I'm not going to be able to move from 7, I would guess. I might be able to get to 6. So I'm guessing, and 3's just so close and doesn't really go anywhere. I'm guessing that either 4 or 5 are the actual place I need to go to. So that being, and this one has a village. This one has a bird, of course, so I'd kind of like to do that. So I'm thinking maybe I should go 1, 4, 5, if it lets me. And then if it's not out of those, I would want to work towards 23 as well. So yeah, let's travel to 1 first. What do I get? A random card. Damsel distress. You see an isolated hut on the edge of the jungle. As you approach, you notice a young woman lying on the steps. She calls you from afar. I'm hurt. I can't get up. Come and help me. She seems to be alone and does not appear to pose any threat. This is probably a lie. You tell her you will try to find her help, and you continue on your way. You approach to help her. Oh, man. I guess I'll try to help her. You approach the hut. Oh, man. In a flash, men armed with bows surround you and claim one of your weapons. Oh, gosh. Shuffle the melee cards on the assassin board and draw one at random. What the frick, man? I can't lose my stuff. That's our hammer. Give it to him or refuse? Refuse. Attack! One assassin can decide to create a diversion by losing 1 or 2 to add as many hits. Roll a total of 8 dice. If you get 6 successes, you win. Keep your weapon and draw 3 equipment cards. Otherwise, decide what to do. Discard permanently the weapon or continue the fight. In that case, each assassin suffers an attack with 2 dice. Oh. We know what Alessandra is the one who has the medicine ability, bandage. So I'll have her take 2 hits to give me +2. And... oh, man, did I get enough without... yeah, I got 7. Ah, well, whatever. So she took 2 hits for nothing. But we kill them and get 3 bonus equipment cards. Another grapple, another smoke bomb, another poison shuriken. We don't need all this. I'll give the smoke bomb to Daria. Grapple to Alessandra because she doesn't have one yet. We don't really need the poison shuriken, so I don't know. All right, so that goes away forever, by the way. You'll never draw the same one again. But that was exciting. All right, let's go on... well, I got to look at the sticker. Oh, and we can only go to 5. Okay. So, when we look at 5, we can go to 4 from here, but first we got to check 1847 in the back of the book. Okay, so it is indeed wrong. We are drawing a question mark. Let's see what terrible stuff happens now. An abandoned camp. You approach an imposing stone structure that juts out from the treetops. You climb it to scan the surroundings. The jungle looks less hostile from up here. Looking behind you, you can see a thin column of smoke rising towards the sky, and you decide to retrace your steps. After about 20 minutes, you reach a camp. A fire is slowly dying, and the place seems deserted. How could you have passed by this camp earlier without seeing it? All right, I can approach the camp stealthily. No, I'm going to observe before moving in. I learned my lesson from last time. You detect 3 enemies hiding in the trees above the camp. It looks like they're waiting for you, but they haven't spotted you. You take out your weapons and walk around them. Read 3. The enemies were quickly eliminated, but one of them, who was standing at a distance, managed to escape. Add large card A52. What is this? I don't know. Add large card A52 to the event deck and shuffle it. All right, we're not sure if that'll be good or not, but we'll find out. All right, now clearly I'm going to go to 4. Oh, from there I can go to 6 and 9, or 2 and 5. So 6, 9. Seems like 9 will probably help me go around to there. But the important thing is 1740. There we go. Memory 1.2. So we would now start the mission. We didn't have to take any threat. And then we would start moving from space 4 the next time. But let's show you one more mission if you all got the patience for it. This time we're going to have Xiao Yun helping us out. Let's see how it goes. All right, so here we go into Memory 1.2. Got it all set up. In the introduction, ghost stories. While you're investigating a village, a young boy tells you that he has heard of people who look like you. They were interested in strange objects discovered by children in the ruins of the old rice warehouses. The boy never dared to venture there because this place has a reputation for being haunted by the spirits of the famished dead. The boy guides you to the edge of the village and points out a gentle slope, which he says leads to the old reserves. As you approach it, you notice that a strange fog has fallen over the place. So we've got the board set up. We have a very limited option of where to go to start out, and we've got Xiao Yun joining us now. We'll talk about her in a second. And yeah, for the objectives, we need to synchronize with the Naga, find the old assassin's items, those objectives, and if she uses her deadly dance on a square containing 4 guards, I'll show you what that means, then we get the 100% sync. Nothing else special or different for this one. So Xiao Jun is a third character, and this actually reminds me a bit of the kind of helper character in Burn Cycle. So she also has her 3 actions. She has only 3 life, and if she dies, we lose. She can move, she can hide bodies, she can stab guards incognito. She can do a huge attack for 5 dice for 2 actions, but she becomes exposed automatically and the alarm will go off, so that's really a desperation move. She can swim around. If we have the river, we don't have that yet. And here's the big one, Deadly Dance. Now, it costs 5 actions. How the heck can she get 5 actions, Mike? Well, once per turn, we can, between us, Alessandra and Daria, give her up to a number of action cubes equal to our current level. So 2 cubes max between the 2 of us, 1 from each of us or 2 from one of us. So we can have her do more if we don't mind doing less. She can also save a cube from turn to turn to get a 4th as well. Yeah, for 5, Deadly Dance, freaking crazy. She has to be incognito. She moves to a nearby square of any type for 0 actions. Well, the 5, so it's all part of it. And then she eliminates every guard there without a detection test. So, to kind of avoid the alarm, she can just murder fire everybody, but then the card flips over and she doesn't have that on the back, so she can only use it once per mission. So she's pretty cool. Let's get to our first event, and the top 2 events are from the new mission. They always do that where they put like new events on top, at least when you're unlocking them. Ooh, East is actually kind of good here, I think. I'll show you why in a second. Search. During this turn, one assassin hidden in tall grass can draw 3 cards from the equipment deck. Choose one and discard the other 2. That's pretty cool for 0 actions. Ignore the effect of any investigation card, but do not draw a new one to replace it. Nice. So if we can get to the tall grass, that's the closest one we can do, then we can use that. By the way, Daria did kind of switch some items out. You're allowed to also store items in a plastic bag between missions and save them for crafting and stuff. I got rid of the extra poison shuriken. So Daria's got her rope dagger that she got from the last mission, plus a smoke bomb, the venom for bonus damage, and a grapple. And Alessandra also has a smoke bomb and a grapple, but also has the pilferer that can reset the alarm in case things go badly early. And yeah, first action, this is our best chance to silently kill the lady next to us. So it's a rope dagger. I'm going to roll 1, roll 2 dice. And her body is dragged to our space for searching. And if we get a crit, we can immediately hide and search her for free. So 1 hit is more than enough for me. Ooh, never mind. We got the free whoop, taking her out. What was the equipment? Another venom. I don't need that much venom. So now Daria's got 2. Might as well use some, I guess. And now I don't want to get attacked by a snake, and there's no easy way to safely go in here. Because if you get bit by a snake, by the way, it automatically sounds the alarm as you scream out in pain. So I'm going to spend 1 of Alessandra's to move in, and then another 1 to use her eagle vision to reveal all danger tokens on nearby squares, and then choose which one she wants to keep. Because this is why I like the fact that the first event is East. They're going to go there, and they're going to go there, and all these are going to be cleared out except for that one. So that's the only one we have to worry about. All right, so that's her second action, and it is a snake, so nope, get the heck out of here. And then for her third action, I'll have Alessandra be the one who actually goes into the hiding place, I think. And she's going to use the search to draw 3 cards since she's in tall grass and keep up to 1 of them. Got another venom. Ooh, an antidote. This is a new one from this mission. Now for 1 action, replace any poison and 1+. So 1+ slots of your assassin board. I still wish this poison was explained better. So maybe you can have it with 2 slots poison and leave 2 slots left. I don't know. From your board or the board of 1 assassin on your square with white. Place any red that's removed next to the board. Okay, another grapple. So yeah, let's get the antidote. Seems nice to have. All right, so that's all Alessandra's actions. Let's just have us all move up, because nobody should be getting too close. So Daria can move up twice, and Xiao Yun can move up twice. I don't want to do anything else yet, so I'm going to let them take care of those. So Xiao Yun will save a 4th action, her 3rd action, and Daria will go ahead and give an action back to Alessandra for her to save. Sure. It's a pretty smooth first round, and what are we getting? One of the what are they? Vipers in A. There is no D again, so 2 archers in B and nothing in C. Nice. Oh my gosh. So we're going to have people running into all these places. Again, I hope that they don't signal the alarm. So this one goes first. They're all moving east. And it's nothing. Okay, so that's fine. And then these ones are equidistant, I think. So let's see what they find. Nothing again. There are not that many nothings, by the way. It's like 3 out of 10, I think, or something. And they're getting attacked by a double Viper. See how that works out for them. Okay, well, I mean, it's better for them not finding bodies and setting off the alarm early, but not great for me having fewer enemies to deal with. All right, and let's see our new event, Observation Point. During this turn, if an assassin synchronizes at the top of the Naga, they can remove or add 1 danger token anywhere on the map. That is really cool, but how the heck would we get that far this turn? I don't think it's possible. Oh, and they're all moving north. I mean, let's see. Technically, Daria has the parkour ability to get right up to the top for free. So if we killed that person and killed both of those people, or if Daria just like sneaked into their place, she could go 1, 2, 3, give herself a 4th action, 4, climb up to the Naga right away. I mean, it is what we need to do for the mission anyway, so that's not like a terrible idea. Well, actually, you know what? I think it sounds fun. Let's try to make it happen. So how can we do this? Xiao Jun's going to go 1, 2 into the grass, 3 staying in the grass, and do an automatic kill here because people are moving north, so nobody's going to find that body yet. I mean, yes, she could have just snuck in, but that was a automatic kill there because we were in the grass. Then Alessandra's going to use one of her 4 actions to trade with Daria because she wants the rope dagger if this is going to work. And she'll give Daria back the shuriken. She's going to take one of Daria's venoms as well to give us a better chance. That was 1 action. 2, 3, might as well go. Actually, I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't do range attacks from hiding spots. So I'll shoot from here and then go into the hiding spot. So as her 4th action, she is firing the rope dagger with venom. So it's going to give us 2 regular dice and 1 green die. We just got to kill 2 people. Certainly not an automatic thing, but hopefully. Hey, okay, that works. Oh, and that's right. The body. Oh, crud. The body of any guard is pulled into this spot, which means they're about to come in. Well, maybe we're not going to climb the Naga this turn, but still, hey, we cleared a lot of space out. Well, you know, I do have the Pilfer. Like, worst case, I can just use them to cancel the alarm. So I'm still going to do what I was going to do. So Daria will jump into the tree, so they're both hidden, and she's going to go 1, 2, 3, give herself an extra action, 4, use parkour, straight up and synchronize. And what have we got this time? Items left by the previous assassins are here. Okay, 1 right north of where Xiao Yun is, and 1 in the southeast spot. Oh, but they each get a Viper. Okay. They both take 2 actions to pilfer. That's kind of nasty. And we've also got a treasure chest by entrance C, but we saw how well that worked out last time trying to get that. Oh, wait. It actually says we're flipping this tile, so it suddenly has no access from the north. That's extra annoying. All right, so we have to get both of those and get back to the exit. Cool. All right, everybody's going to move north, and I can immediately place or remove 1 danger token anywhere on the map. Well, anywhere on the map, I feel like right here, right? Kind of makes sense, because A won't go in there unless they get a west move. Ooh, and it's a double Viper. I send my snake minions after you, you're dead. All right, cool. So that one is unguarded. I like that. But now we got to deal with the reinforcements and the movement. Well, we got 1 archer in A and C and a Viper in B. And like last time, we were running out of Vipers extremely quickly, especially with the 2 that got added here. So definitely need to like kill them, insert some bodies and stuff. All right, so moving north. So the only person who actually moves are these 2, but we got to roll double perception here. And actually, if I remember right, I think it's the number of people moving in times the number of bodies. So they would have to, well, that's actually okay. They didn't find the bodies. That's pretty crazy because they needed since their alarm has not been sounded yet, they needed this. So cool, we don't have to use our pilfer yet. All right, what's next? East, that's fine. Ish. So any group of 3+ guards must say, oh, this is the one that we had before. We don't have any groups of 3+ guards. We should be okay for that. All right, we should be able to murder a ton of people and then hide a lot of bodies to get our count back. So we don't have to rush to the places yet. All right, so to that end, let's have Alessandra leap of faith right into a pool, hidden, and then spend her first action to auto-kill that person. Spend another action to search their body. And nobody's nearby, so we might as well actually look for equipment. Ooh, noise dart. There's another new one. Target a nearby square with 1+ guards. Move them to 1 square nearby them. Ooh, I love that. Wait, I just realized everything backwards, don't I? Yes. Blue was the one who killed all the people. There we go. Because Daria is the one who had the parkour ability. Okay, so that body is gone. So that means Daria has 1 action left. Where are they moving? East. So I can't, I got to get her out of there with her extra action in a second. But first, let's say I have Alessandra. Use 2 out of 3 actions to murder all of these people. Then 1 more action to search. And once again, there's nobody who's near enough, so we might as well just do max searches. Poison Shuriken, Smoke Bomb. We can't hold most of this stuff. Another Venom. And there's Investigation. One Stalker in a nearby square would move, but there aren't any. And yeah, we're like totally full up of items. By the way, Xiaoyun can't use any items, unfortunately. All right, so that is it for Alessandra and for Daria. Oh, sorry, all these bodies are gone. That was the most important thing. But Daria's going to move down with her bonus action she can give once per turn. All right, Xiaoyun can use one of her actions to hide the body so that she doesn't get to search for anything. All right, we're in a very nice place now. So what do we want to do here? Next turn we can use our... Oh, that's right. They have like 3 lives. So we're going to have to sneak in and try to kill them the standard way, I think. Or wait. Ooh. I can have somebody use the noise dart to move them into a square where they're... Oh, no. You can't... Yeah. It doesn't say you can move people on objectives, and unless directly indicated, you can't move anybody on an objective. So that person's not leaving no matter what. We just need to try to get in there and kill them. But here, Xiaoyun can move in here for her second action and then save her third, so that she'll be ready to kill everyone in C, hide their bodies, and can she get the chest? I don't think she can get the chest, but she can at least clear the way. All right, and we're spawning again. 2/1/1 archers, and then they're all moving east. That's the only one. Okay. Oh, no, this archer goes there as well. All right, next event. Find them. If the alert state is red, which it shouldn't be, enemies perform their movement twice. Okay. But they're moving west, which is not really that bad in a major case. Well, I guess new A's will move in and potentially find that body, so that is problematic. Weird. Let's have Daria, for one action, use her new noise dart to get all of these people to go here. And then Alessandra can go 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. They're going to come in, and she can only pick up that objective if they don't see her. That is not a great idea. Well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I can use, let's use Anticipation, Daria's once per game ability, before we move her over, before we do any of that, actually, to see how nasty the spawn on A will be this turn. 2 archers on A. Oh, man, and we would have canceled any spawn on C, but there is no spawn on C. So 2 archers coming in, seeing a body. Although, they wouldn't see the body because I could have Daria give Alessandra her extra action to get rid of the body. So 2 red dice. I mean, Alessandra can heal herself if she gets bandaged. We have the monkey to deal with things. Oh, actually, she has a smoke bomb too, so might be okay. All right, so yeah, I will. But then they're going to move back in and block us too. Oh, that is all bad. Well, whatever. We're just going to do it. So we're using the noise dart from Daria. 1, 2, 3, +1 from Daria to hide the body. Might as well draw equipment. Ooh, medicine is pretty good, actually, with Daria being hurt. Just got to get so many things. I got 2 smoke bombs. I don't think I need the venom. The grapple could actually be nice, potentially. Yeah, I'll ditch the venom. And then we'll see if Alessandra is lucky enough to actually be able to grab that and run without having to smoke bomb. So Daria's got 2 actions left. Xiaoyun's got 4. So Xiaoyun will do 1, 2, 3 and clear them out. And nobody's coming next turn, so there's no hurry to get the treasure chest right now. So I'll have Daria for her last actions. I guess just go here and then save an action for next turn. So Xiaoyun and Daria will have 4 actions next turn. Okay, so we already know 2 archers on A, 1 on B, and then moving west. So boom and boom, come on. Got a chance here. Got a chance. No, we don't. Okay, the alarm is sounded. We're exposed. And these ones move west. They move west, and that's it. Okay, but we're getting attacked twice by these dudes. If Alessandra can keep it down to 1 life, it won't matter too much. Yep, she took 1 damage. She's at 3 out of 6 life, but she can heal fully with her bandage ability later. In fact, wow, it's a free one, which means you can even use it on the enemy turn, so we'll just use it now to fully heal. What a nice skill that is. Okay, let's see what the next thing... North. Oh, that's good. They'll get out of the way of Daria's escape, potentially. Oh, that's right, Leopard. Immediately designate 1 square. If there are 1+ bodies there, remove them. Then during the enemy phase of this turn, no guards will enter or move. Oh, no guards will enter or move in this square. And we're going to go run in and grab the treasure chest. I'm not sure where this would matter. Wait, could I? No guards will enter or move in the square. Could I just shut down that entire entrance for a turn? I mean, from my reading of the card, I say yes. That's definitely what I'm doing. But can I move in there? Yeah. Okay. Seems like I can just kind of chill with the leopard, if I'm understanding all that correctly. All right, Alessandra's first. I'm just going to try to kill these people. No point in using a smoke bomb. And remember, I can change 1 miss to a crit for +2 hits. Well, I don't need to. It's already enough. So they're dead. That was 1 out of 3 actions. Then for her remaining 2 actions, she'll get to the objective, clearly. And then to ditch the alarm, Daria will give her bonus action to go here, which means she'll also leave her thing here. So at the end of the turn, it'll go away, and we can use the monkey to shut down the alarm after 1 turn. All right, speaking of Daria, We can actually have Xiao Yun move here for 1. And then Daria can go in here for 1, get the treasure chest for 1, and then we're moving north. Yeah, so back out to here for a 3rd. Paper armor. Huh, it's just the same as the armor we already have. That's weird. Okay, well, it's still an item we can use craft stuff or whatever, but yeah, it's a little odd. Because we are getting our first blueprint at the end of this mission, so we need a white card like this to craft it, so kind of useful. Right, but I think that's it for now. So Xiao Yun's got 3 actions. We'll just save 1. Daria's still saving an action. Okay. All right, so the yucky part of this, we do have to do the big spawn. So, oh god, 3 on B. Well, they're at least up there. 2 on C and 1 Viper on A. Oh, but no, we're playing this if they can't come in, I think. And then they're moving north, right? So these people move, and that's it. Which is not too bad. I mean, really, everyone's kind of out of the main area we need to be in. All right, so let's see. The new event, Lucky Star. Immediately choose 1 type of die, red or white. During this turn, after each die roll of the chosen type made by an assassin, you can... Oh, this is awesome. So we can choose red and have a much better chance of going in there and doing what we need to do. Awesome. And moving north again, which also seems good. Oh, and sorry, Leopard is gone, and so is our red thing. So does Alessandra need to do the Pilferer? I mean, not like really, right? Well, yeah, if we do, it'll be much easier for Xiao Jun to sneak in. Okay, so I'm going to use the Pilferer to flip the alarm back to green, and I'll put that back in the equipment discard for next time. Okay, with that, Xiao Jun's going to use 1 of her 4 to move in here. And okay, would have been an alarm if the alarm was, would have been detected, so we don't even need to reroll with the Lucky Star. Cool. Xiao Jun will spend a second to kill the dude. And I don't think she can do objectives, so Daria will come in for 3 out of her 4 and get the actual stuff. Now we just got to get out of here, although if we want to use Xiao Jun's Deadly Dance, that would get us the 100% sync. Alessandra will go to move 2. Xiao Jun might as well move 1. And Daria can move 1. And actually, Xiao Jun's got 1 left over, and Daria can give herself the extra 1. So, okay, there we go. We got no saved actions whatsoever, but we're all ready to leave if we want. Although if we get like 4 people in a easily accessible space, maybe we won't. So we're just doing 1, 1, 1. Oh, and 1 can't come out in the B space. Oh, did anybody move north? Oh, they would have moved north, sorry, from the Lucky Star. Well, they do it now. That's right. It's spawning and then this stuff. Okay. Yeah, so there are no easily accessible groups of 4 for me to do the Deadly Dance and kill all 4 of them at once. Untraceable. During this turn, if there is no red on the map, ignore the first... God, that's such a good card. Ignore the first detection test. But we don't need it. We can just each go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're done. Well, that was smooth as silk. Awesome. The fog finally cleared, and you were able to reach the buildings. No ghosts, but now you know that the team of assassins you're looking for passed through here. You found their diary. As you read the story of their search for the assassin nicknamed Colubra, you feel increasingly uneasy. Your predecessor's words give you goosebumps. They allude to a malevolent force that would be at work in the region. Looking at a page of scribbled notes adorned with various Orphic motifs, you understand that Colubra is the Portuguese word for snake. The little information the Brotherhood has given you seems to be confirmed. One of the most intriguing pages features a drawing of a beautiful female warrior and 2 symbols. In case we get the blueprint, we got, 7 experience from the objectives and the treasure chest, so actually pretty close to leveling up again. And yeah, if I've got the medicine, so if we don't move to a healing place, but I think there was one pretty close, then we could heal Daria back up to full, and we'd all be full. That'd be great. But there you go. That was kind of a double taste of Assassin's Creed Apocalypse to show you some of the cool differences between this and the base game. I'm going to try to kind of discuss and talk about both in my review in a few weeks. But yes, definitely, if you can't tell, I like the changes of stealth. I like kind of the bonus character to deal with and manage. I think all of that is a lot of fun. But we'll see what my final thoughts on the game system overall are pretty soon. Until then, thanks for watching, and a special thank you to our biggest Patreon supporters, J. William F., Pedro Lucas, Nick Skeen, Miles, Wayne Scott, Steve Wren. We'll see you at the next stop.